Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you part 3 of What If Naruto Joined the Akatsuki. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also stay in tune because after this I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto had 9 Keke Genkai, so stay in tune and enjoy that. And also go ahead and check out Anime King. I posted a new episode of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother, and I also posted a new episode of What If Kurama gave Naruto Dojutsu, so go ahead and check out those and enjoy. And remember guys, if you're new, and this is the first time you hear my voice overall, and you enjoy the lovely What Ifs, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King channel and also the Anime King 2 as well, and become a part of the Anime King family guys. And thank you for all of your help and your support, and go ahead and comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. So the last time we left off, Sasuke come to terms with Naruto's death as he decided the only way for him to stay calm and sane, because every night since he has been having nightmares about Naruto, so he decided to come back to Konoha and get strong by good means, and still he's going to kill Itachi, and he's going to become the first Uchiha Hokage of Konoha. Back with Naruto, Itachi introduced Naruto to all of the Akatsuki members, as he introduced Naruto to Nagato, a member of his clan, as Nagato told Naruto that he's going to train him and asked him what does he want to do now. Naruto said that he wants to burn Konoha to the ground. Back at Konoha, Sakura came up to Sasuke as Sasuke told her that he's now changed everything about himself and he wants to become a Konoha ninja again, as Sakura told him that she loved him as Hinata was watching them with her Byakugan, as he told her that he loved her also, as they start to kiss, as Hinata was pissed as they were the one who basically killed Naruto, and now the both of them are kissing, as it boiled her skin to see Sakura nowadays, because every time she see her, she saw a memory of Naruto. She then saw Jiraiya, who was looking in a bad shape, as his beard was grown out and his hair was wild and dirty, as he's drenched of liquor. Every night since that happened, he's been drinking. So we then have a small time skip as Naruto has been training with Tendo Pain, which Naruto basically called it Nagato, as Naruto learned to harness his wind nature as he cut a piece of metal in his hand with his wind nature. He then went to his sleeping quarters as he heard a voice. "We need to talk, Naruto Uzumaki." So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. We start this episode right after Naruto heard the voice said we need to talk, as Naruto opened his eyes to see that he was in his mindscape in front of the cell. It has been a long time since the both of them speak. "I misjudged you, Naruto. It seems like there is hate in you after all, and you seek destruction of the leaf. We are finally thinking alike. I may want to burn the leaf down, but you, Fox, don't think we're allies. You're the one who caused all of this." "You blame me? Just because you're a Jinchuriki, that doesn't mean you're supposed to be hated. Look at Gaara. He has the one-tailed Shikaku inside of him, and he's now the Kage of his village, and the people don't hate him. And also, the Hidden Cloud, they respect their tail beast there. But Konoha just hate you overall. They deserve everything that you throw at them. Let me help you." Naruto lowered his head as he didn't say anything. As the Kyuubi spoke, "We can work together now. I once hated you. That's because you are an arrogant, blind boy who loved that village that hate you. But now you have changed. Now, let me grant you the power you need to kill that Uchiha and burn that village." As Naruto then smirked when he heard that. He liked the sound of that. He liked it a lot. Back at Konoha, Hinata knocked on the door. As she was at the Hokage's tower, she wanted answers and she wanted them now. Come on in, it's open. Hinata pushed the door open and came in, not smiling or acting shy in any way, as Tsunade knew that something was up. Shizune sat at another desk, doing some paperwork herself. Shizune, give me and Tsunade a minute please. But I have to do paperwork, said Shizune. It's okay, Shizune, leave me and Hinata alone for a minute, thanks. Yes, Lady Hokage, said Shizune, as she went with her papers and left the room. As the room became silent, as Hinata could hear people on the streets partying, as this made her become furious. Those heartless bastards partying after such an event. Hinata, calm down, said Tsunade. No, those bastards down there wanted Naruto's death. Hinata, this isn't like you. And Sasuke Uchiha is one of those people, said Hinata. Hinata, Sasuke once hated Naruto, yes, but he wanted to come back to the village. And Naruto got out of control. Crap! That's a load of crap! Hinata shouted. Please understand, him and Sakura both feel, but she was cut off by Hinata. Oh please, don't get me started on that bitch, said Hinata. Hinata, that's enough, shouted Tsunade. I saw them, Sakura and Sasuke. They were making out. Like Naruto never even exists. Hinata, Sakura loved Naruto, said Tsunade. That's a load of crap. She tossed away his love for a criminal, the one man that I wish I could, as she then stopped. Hinata, do you love, as Tsunade looked at Hinata. Yes, goddammit, I love Naruto, she said, as she dropped down to her knees and started to cry. I see, Tsunade said. I loved him more than Sakura ever pretended. He never noticed me, but that was my fault. If I were out there more involved, he would have truly saw me. Well, what is done, Hinata. I know you love him, but it's over. What do you want now? I want Sasuke gone. Sakura too. Not dead, just gone. They have done enough, said Hinata. You know I cannot do that, said Tsunade. What about Jiraiya? How do you think he feels about Naruto? You know, he thinks that it's all their fault, and you just stand here making goddamn excuses, she screamed. I cannot throw people out of the village on suspicion of murder. Sasuke has changed, Hinata. So have I. I'm gone, Hinata said. What? Asked Tsunade. Hinata took off the headband from around her neck as she pulled out a kunai and scratched the Konoha symbol, looking Tsunade dead in the eyes while she did it. Naruto is alive. I will find him. I am leaving, she said as she threw the headband on Tsunade's desk. Hinata, said Tsunade as tears started to form at the end of her eyes. Everything came crashing down on her. Hinata, if you leave those gates, you will become a missing link, please. As Hinata left, as she grabbed her duffel bag that she already packed, but there was two places she had to stop by first. One was Naruto's house, and the other was his grave. Currently, at Naruto's supposed grave, Jiraiya was sitting there as he was just looking up as he was apologizing to Minato and Kushina. He then felt Hinata chakra. Well, how did it go? Jiraiya asked. I am leaving the village, I am sorry. They won't change your mind. How long are you leaving for? Jiraiya asked. I am not coming back, said Hinata. I have already cut my bond with this village. Oh Hinata, why would you do that? Jiraiya asked. Because Sasuke and Sakura killed the one man I truly love. They killed Naruto. My dream is gone. Hinata, you love Naruto? Jiraiya asked. More than Sakura would ever pretend to do. I need to go. Tsunade will try and stop me. Don't follow me, please. Hinata then looked at Naruto's supposed grave as she vanished. Jiraiya simply took a deep drink of sake If only Naruto had known about Hinata's love for him, he probably would have forget about that pink-haired witch that made him die. Meanwhile, Hinata arrived at Naruto's apartment as she entered as she was searching for something. As she found it, the first Hokage's necklace, as she put it around her neck. And now, there is only one place for me to go. To the Akatsuki, she said, as she left the place. The next day with Naruto ducked as the robot path swung a sword at him that was created from his arm. The path then jumped back as he came at Naruto. As Naruto moved in split seconds, he then stabbed the path in his stomach with the kunai. As Nagato then deactivated the path. If I felt physical pain, then that probably would have hurt. Good work, my student. As Naruto was talking to Tendo, but he called him Nagato. Nagato. What is it, Naruto? When do I get my first mission? You seem very eager. Give me a few hours to arrange something. But Naruto, remember, you are no longer a part of the Leaf. We kill people for money. We are mercenaries. There is no doubt that you will be near Hell Gates every time you take on a mission. Are you sure you're ready for that? Nagato asks. I am ready. I'll kill those who are in my way. Itachi then appears. What is it, Itachi? Nagato asks. Scout report is in. Another exiled from the Leaf. What did you say? Naruto asks. Has someone I knew left the village? Why? Another ninja has slashed their headband and left the village. It's in the report that Nagato must read and tell you, said Itachi. Nagato took the envelope as he bit his thumb and splattered a bit of blood on it, and there was a poof. As he read the note, looks like you're not alone after all, Naruto. Who is it? Naruto asks. Hinata Hyuga. She slashed her Konoha headband and threw it down on the Hokage's desk. The report said it was something involving you. It seems she loved... Oh, never mind. I'll leave that for later. Why would she do that? Naruto thought. That's for you to find out, said Nagato. So what's going to happen to her? We can't kill her. Please don't, said Naruto. No, she has left that place like you. So there is a part of our organization for her. And just watch out for Hidan. He's a sleaze around woman. You know, I'm such an idiot. I understand now, said Naruto, as he started to have flashes of every time Hinata was always acting shy and weird around him. Nagato, said Itachi, as Nagato nodded. Alright, I'll retrieve her. Bring her in, but do not tell her that Naruto is alive. Yes, Nagato, it will be done, said Itachi. Meanwhile, Hinata was walking as she let out a sigh as she took off her heavy bag as she rested on a boulder. She sat down and remembered the thing she said to Tsunade as things were all moving so fast. She couldn't believe she left the village, but she was glad nonetheless. And now I am a renegade ninja, like how Sasuke used to be, alone. As she pulled out a map, if Naruto was still alive, he would have gone for help from others. And she was going to search all of the villages, the small village. I won't stop until I find him. I cannot fail him, she said. A week later, Sasuke woke up as he turned to his other side, but Sakura was gone. He could see the light in the kitchen on from the hallway as he put on his pants and his shirt. He made his way down there as he smelled fresh coffee, as it was kind of surprising. As he looked at the clock, it was 4 in the morning. He yawned. Sakura, it's late. I mean early. What's up? As he saw her crying and rushed to her side. What's wrong? It's just dreams. These dreams, they won't go away. I'm a mess, she said, as she started to cry some more. You are mourning. It's fine. We all are, even me. Are you? Or are you just saying that to make me feel better? Sasuke, tell me right now, why did you truly come back? She asked him. She can't know my true intentions. Not yet. I have to tell her part of the truth. I owe her that much. Well, she asked. I came back because I'm weak. I cannot beat Itachi. There is no use fighting him. He's the strongest Uchiha alive. I am tired of losing more and more of my friends and giving up my humanity. So I came back and truly, me and Naruto did fight. The Kyuubi just, as Sasuke was stuttering. It's fine, said Sakura. I am sorry I had to ask you. I am just so lost. I cannot make sense of it all. I am here, and Naruto is watching us right now, with that big old smile. As Sakura chuckled a bit, as she then pointed at Sasuke. What? What is it? He asked. Your shirt, she said, as he realized that he was wearing one of her shirts. With Itachi, he has been watching Hinata for a while now, as he saw her use her Byakugan and her medical ninja skills, as she just wandered the place looking for Naruto, as he tried to pick the right time to recruit her. Only if he could tell her that Naruto is alive, she would come in a second. Who is there? Said Hinata. So she finally noticed me. Show yourself or leave. Itachi then emerged as he leaned on the tree. Oh, by the looks of it, you seem to be wandering the land in search of answers. Itachi Uchiha. So what is a royal Hyuga heiress doing so far from the village without bodyguards or even friends for that matter? As Itachi pretended to not know her reasons, as he didn't want her to find the Akatsuki just for Naruto's sake, and he didn't want her to know that she was being followed, but he's already dealt with those ninjas that Tsunade sent after her. That is none of your business, especially for a traitor like you. Well now, I don't see any Konoha headband or Konoha mission gear. Unless you're on a vacation in a hidden rain, I would say you're no different from me. What do you want? Do you wish to kill me? Is that it? She asked. No, not really, he said. Let me be forward. Join us. You are kicked out of your village. You are a fellow traitor. If you need something done, join us, and we will help you achieve your goal. And if you like it, stay with us. We cannot force you to stay with us and cooperate, but if it works, whatever and whoever you're looking for, we have the resources to help you. What do you think? Itachi said. I will not join you. Why would I join a gang of mercenaries? I am out here for a reason. What reason is that? Itachi asked. Well, I want to find Naruto. He went missing, presumed dead, attempt suicide because of your brother, she said, with much hate. I am not surprised. So he's dead, huh? What a shame. We could have used his body. What? You haven't heard of this yet? Hinata asked. We know something went down, but the village has been so locked up. We didn't have any spies to investigate. But I still refuse your offer. You Akatsuki don't seem bad anymore because I'm out of the village now. So be it. I will be in the hidden rain. The offer is always open. I suggest that you go down the road and take a left. Follow the open road until you reach a river. There you will find an old shack with someone who will help you. I am sure you won't mind working with them. What? Who? She asked. Itachi then vanished, as the only way for her to know is to go ahead and check it out. So she went along the destination. As she arrived at the shack, as she knocked, she then heard something tumble over as the door opened by itself. As she walked in to see a lot of girly magazine, about 20 bottles of sake. As she narrowed her eyes, wait, Jiraiya? Hinata? What on earth are you doing here, Hinata? I know you left the village, but the Rain Village is the last place I expect to see you. We need to talk, she said. Lucky enough, I just finished the last renovations. You think you can help me bring in the supplies? Said Jiraiya. Yeah, sure. She carried boxes of equipment and food as she placed them down on the counter as the two came in and sit down. As he poured 2 cups of tea and then sit back down. So, what are you doing here? She asked. Well, this place is an old home of mine. I spent 3 years here, training some kids. And what am I doing here? Not living in the leaf for sure. I just can't look at that place as the same place I used to look at it. It's not Tsunade's fault, far from it, but I feel she's caught up between the elders and the people. What about you? He asks. Well, they refuse to believe that Sakura and Sasuke has something to do with Naruto's death, and they want it buried so quickly. They forbid me to further investigate, so I cut my ties with the village, said Hinata. I guess that makes two of us, said Jiraiya. And you can stay here for as long as you want, said Jiraiya. There is a spare room over there. Thank you, Jiraiya, she said. Hinata. Yes, she said. As he wondered how Hinata found him. How did you find me? He asked. I was given directions by someone. Really? Who? Jiraiya said. Itachi Uchiha, a member of the Akatsuki. He told me to find you. He wanted me to join. The Akatsuki, right? How did you know? Asked Hinata. I was also asked by a plant-like creature. It seems that they want all ex-Konoha ninja they can get, but I turned them down. I know they wanted to abduct Naruto and kill him for the tailed beast. I don't know if they're trustworthy. Even the Hidden Leaf wanted to use Naruto as a weapon. I don't know who is good now. Did you discover anything new about Naruto's location? She asked. No, nothing. Well, I did had a small lead. What is it? Hinata asked. As he went over, as he pulled out a scale. What is that? A fish scale? She asked. Yes, it's from some kind of weird fish, but I don't understand which one. I found it near where Naruto's headband was. I need to have it identified, but not from the leaf. And Akatsuki's spies are all over. So what will we do? She asks. Well, there is only one person who can identify this now. And who is that? She said. Orochimaru, said Jiraiya. Later that night, on a rooftop, in the hidden stone, Naruto was looking down as his black cloak was flowing behind him. He pulled out a scroll as he read through his mission report and tucked it back into his coat. Naruto had an assassination mission to kill the chief and get the documents. Naruto jumped from building to building as stone ninjas walked below him. As he finally made it to the building, as he slowly entered, as he looked around for important documents and the chief, who was supposed to be working late tonight. As no one was in the office, it seems like all of them were out. As Naruto then saw the chief at his desk with a lot of paperwork. As Naruto disappeared into the darkness, as he appeared behind the chief, he placed his kunai at the chief's neck. As Naruto whispered in his ear, "Scream or shout, and I will spill your blood over that picture frame in front of you. Cooperate, and you will see your kids grow up. What do you say?" "Please don't kill me," the chief said. "Alright, where is all of the reports for the defense files and the intel that you were told to safeguard? Lead me to it." "Yes, they're this way," said the chief. As he led Naruto to a wall safe, he then raised his hand up and bit his thumb. As he put some of his blood on it and deactivated it, as he pulled out a file and handed it to Naruto, as Naruto opened it and checked if it was the right files. "Perfect," Naruto said. "So, you will let me," but the man could get a finish as Naruto slit his throat, as Naruto placed him on the ground and let him bleed out. The door then burst open. "Damn it, I'm caught," as Naruto hid behind the desk as a ton of shurikens and kunai fired at him. Naruto then jumped up as he raced towards them with incredible speed. He slashed the both of them down. He then heard more people coming up the stairs as he went through the window silently. As Naruto quickly made his way to the extraction point outside of the village. As he arrived, "Great job, Naruto," said Tobi. "Thanks, Tobi. Your stealth advice worked. Let's get going." As Tobi nodded. "Alright." Back at Shikamaru's house, Shikamaru, Sasuke, Choji, Shino, and the other guys were having a toast to Naruto. As Sasuke was invited and he was surprised He thought that none of them would want nothing to do with him, but they were acting calm towards him as they spent the night just toasting to Naruto. After a couple of minutes, everyone decided that it was time for them to head out. Sasuke, can you help me out with this trash bag? These guys eat like pig, said Shikamaru. What did you just call me? Said Choji. Oh, it's not you, Choji, said Shikamaru. Sure thing, as Sasuke went along to help him. So, where did you want help with? Shikamaru then grabbed Sasuke by the collar as he slammed him into the wall. What the hell did you do? What? Nothing, said Sasuke. Stop talking crap. Everything is fine, then you turned up. Naruto became depressed and killed himself? So tell me, what did you do? I didn't do anything. Naruto and Sakura were together, but when I show up, she chose me over him. Not many people know that, and he took it bad. And this is a result of all that. Shikamaru released him. Damn it, this is such a drag, he said. So, are we good? Sasuke asked. I still have my doubts, but just don't screw up this new chance that you got. With Hinata and Jiraiya, the both of them arrived to one of Orochimaru's secret base. They were here, it's now time to make contact. So, what now? Asked Hinata. Now we go inside, said Jiraiya. Before they could enter, they heard footsteps as Hinata drew out a kunai, but Jiraiya stopped her. As out of the darkness, they saw Orochimaru. As he walked up to them, long time no see, Jiraiya. I have heard many things over the last week. Kabuto has been so busy. I am truly sorry for your loss. Despite past feuds, a student is supposed to bury his master, unless he become immortal, that is. I am surprised to hear sympathy from you, said Jiraiya. Orochimaru sighed, you humans and your emotions. We came here for a reason, not to catch up on old times, said Jiraiya. Of course, where are my manners? Come in. As he led the both of them inside, as Orochimaru went over to sit on a snake throne, as Hinata looked around to see all the different type of test tubes. So then, what can I do for you two? You certainly aren't here to kill or capture me, so what can I do then? Hinata then spoke, as much as I hate it. We need you to identify a piece of evidence that we found. What kind of evidence are we talking about here? What is this all for? Jiraiya then spoke. Naruto is dead, possibly just missing. The village is in a disarray. The talk is that it was a suicide. He couldn't handle the villagers' taunt, always on him for being a Jinchuriki. I see, Kabuto already report that news. So what have you brought me? Orochimaru said. This here, it's some kind of fish scale. We don't know what fish it is. It could be a clue, or it could be trash. As Jiraiya passed him the box, Orochimaru looked into it, as he had seen this before. He then went over to a microscope, as he put it under it. Ah, I see. This is a shark scale. However, not any shark. It is from a sword. Okay, now I'm lost. What do you mean, Orochimaru? Jiraiya asked. I am curious. Why not use the microscope at Konoha? We cut our bonds to Konoha, said Jiraiya. As Hinata was surprised, she thought that Jiraiya only left Konoha for a time. But he's gone forever now? So Jiraiya, how is Tsunade taking it? You know how she is. She can handle it. So what drove you to do it? Orochimaru asked. If I tell you, will you move on to the point? Perhaps, said Orochimaru. We were tired of their methods. They refused to investigate Naruto's death, and like no one was to blame for it. They want to put it as if it was an accident, and I am tired of that village. Oh my, Konoha is really falling apart. Anyway, about this scale, it's from a sword. The sword is alive. Only one person has a sword like this, and that's Kisame of the Akatsuki. Oh god, said Hinata. The Akatsuki? So does that mean? Orochimaru then spoke again. The Akatsuki was using Jinchuriki for rituals. I was a member for a few months. If Naruto is alive, then he has already been harvested, used for his spirit or chakra. I am sorry. So wait, that mean he didn't kill himself? Jiraiya asks. No, he did not commit suicide. The blood on this scale is 3 days old, and with this cross, it means that Naruto was lying there for 3 days and no one ever found him. Hinata let out a small whimper as tears started to stream down her face. That means if he was alive and waiting there for 3 days, he must have been waiting for someone to rescue him, but no one ever came for him. But if he is alive, he must hate the village right now and wants to destroy it, said Orochimaru. But if the Akatsukis are really the one who found him, trust me, he's dead, said Orochimaru. Should we go back to the village, Hinata? We can tell them what happened, Jiraiya asks. No. What? Why? asks Jiraiya. Because the village never sent anyone else to look for him. People search on their own accord. No goddamn actions were taken. I want nothing to do with that village. Hinata, okay, so now what? Jiraiya asks. We go to the Akatsuki and get Naruto's body back. We owe him that much. Alright, let's go, said Jiraiya. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. And also, remember to stay in tune and check out What If Naruto had 9 Genkai. I'm gonna be posting an episode of that after this, so stay in tune for that. And also go ahead and check out What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother, and What If Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. I posted those 2 what ifs over on Anime King. So yeah guys, without further ado, I'm out for now. See ya, peace.